What we have here? The nature of the invasion. Muhammad performed many invasions. As a matter of fact, the last 13 years of his life, he was invading one village after another. And look at the nature of this invasion as we have seen it in this movie.
Killing the men, capturing the women. We shall loot the goods, the camels, any animals, and anything else of value.
What about the children, Master? You know, some of us are children.
You may use whom you wish of the children. The rest shall be sold as slaves to buy more swords and horses.
God! What if we are killed in the battle?
Muhammad is Allah's messenger, and the Qur'an is our constitution.
Do you see how stupid this movie is? You can even hear from the sound, somebody is waving a piece of fabric on top of the mic. You hear like wind. What about the children? Some of us like children. And then three guys, yeah, yeah, on a green screen. Will you pay $1 to watch this movie in a theater? If they give me money, I'll not go watch it. And they spend $5 million on this movie? Lord have mercy. Not even $50. The people who shot this video should be in jail just for the poor quality videos they're making. Anyway, so what we see here, he's telling them, kill the male. Leave the women and the children. They're going to marry these little children. And that's what they learned from their apostle Muhammad himself, as we're going to see in a minute. There's nothing unusual here. That's what is written in their books. As we read one story after one story about one invasion after one invasion. As a matter of fact, that is what is written in the Qur'an. Qur'an chapter 33, verses 26 and 27. Here is what Allah said concerning Bani Qurayza. Who is Bani Qurayza? Jewish tribe, whom Muhammad killed between 700 to 800 male, and they kept the females and the children. That is their own writing, the Quran and its interpretation by Muslim scholars. So far, I did not see anything wrong in the movie. Let's read what the Quran said. And he brought down the people of the book who backed them from their strong places and cast the terror into the hearts. A group of them you are killing, that's a male. Read the interpretation of any Muslim scholar you like. And a group of them you are taking captive. That's women and children. And he made you to inherit their land, their homes, and their money. And a land which ye had never set foot on. And Allah was mighty over all things. These two verses, Quran chapter 33, verses 26 and 27, is talking about the invasion of Bani Qurayza. That is their book. And its interpretation is very clear by all the Muslim scholars. They were killing the male and keeping the children and the female. As a matter of fact, according to the interpretation concerning this war, Muhammad's word himself, he said that Gabriel met with him, Angel Gabriel, and he said, did you put the sword down, O Apostle of Allah? أَوَضَعْتَ السِّلَاحَ يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ? Did you stop fighting? Muhammad said, yes. He said, the angel Jibreel said, but the angels did not put their sword yet. Why you stop fighting? And that's when Muhammad learned that Allah asked him to go to invade the people of Bani Qurayza, the children of Qurayza, the Jewish people. And Muhammad told the people, the prayer of the afternoon, we're going to pray it at Bani Qurayza city or village. So they start walking to Bani Qurayza. Well, it's running late. Can you imagine? Guys, you need to understand this, because we got enough liberal idiot in this country. They have no idea. They cannot connect Islam with killing. Muhammad told his followers, we're going to pray the noon prayer at the city where we're going to be killing the people. The people who are praying to Allah are the same people who carry the sword to kill the Jews of Bani Qurayza. And look at the exact words of the interpretation of Muslim scholar, that Muhammad commanded the people to walk to the Bani Qurayza, so the prayer came near to them, فَأَدْرَكَتْهُمُ الصَّلَاةِ. Some of them pray. And some said, no, 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 no. We're not going to pray here. We're going to pray there as the homeland of our enemy. We're going to kill them there. Not here, but there. That's exactly. Because Muhammad commanded us to pray there where we're going to be killing them there. Do you know that every attack, almost every attack, took place in Egypt? In the years I know it, I'm a 43 years old man now. Every attack took place always on Friday after Friday prayer. You didn't hear me. Hello, liberal who love Muhammad and his people. The Muslim who go to the mosque on Friday and pray are the same one who come out of the mosque and burn our churches, destroy our businesses, and kill our people in Egypt. For the last 1400 years, that is how Muslims do it. And you're helping them right now to build mosques in America. And that they will come, and they will come out of the same mosque where you gladly to allow them to build, and they will destroy your country here in America. Learn it from Egypt, or at least from Europe, for heaven's sake. So, Muhammad arrived to them, and he follows them, and they all went there to Bani Qurayza. Now we know from the rest of the story that Muhammad and his people surround the city 25 days, 25 nights. وَحَاصَرَهُمْ 25 لَيْلَةً. They run out of food. They run out of water. They're about to die just being surrounded. Nobody can get out of the city or the village. Nobody can get in. Then they sought to seek somebody to help, somebody to intercede by their behalf. So they got a guy by the name Sa'd ibn Mu'az. They thought that Sa'd ibn Mu'az will make peace between them and Muhammad. So Sa'd ibn Mu'az went inside the tent of Muhammad, and Muhammad said, okay, Sa'd, you judge in these people. Whatever you judge, we're going to take. Whatever you say, we will take. Sa'd said, okay, إني أحكم أن تقتل مقاتليهم وتسبي ذرياتهم وأموالهم. I judge that you will fight those who can fight among them. In the clear interpretation to the verses of the Qur'an, chapter 33, verse 26, 27, anybody who have a mustache, 14 years old, 15 years old, you know, kids can grow up mustache in this age. Anyone who have mustache and older among the male must be put to death. As for the children and the women, were kept alive. Muhammad first said, لَقَدْ حَكَمْتَ بِحُكْمِ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى مِنْ فَوْقِ سَبْعَةِ أَرْقَعَ. He said, oh, Sa'd ibn Mu'az, you have judged with the judgment of Allah. That means that was the will of Allah, and Muhammad already knew it from the seven heavens. And then he said what? And he said, وَجِيَ بِهَمْ مُكْتِفِينَ فَضَرَبَ أَعْنَاقَهُم وَكَانُوا مَا بَيْنَ 700 إِلَى 700 وَسُبِيَ مَنْ لَمْ يَنْبُتْ مِنْهُمْ مَعًا. And they tied them together. As a matter of fact, the interpretation, they said, they tied them 5 or 6 men together from their feet with chains. They gave them shovels. They dig their own grave. They behead between 700 to 800 men. 750, some say 770, 780, between 700 and 800 men. And then they brought the children and the women through the courses of the bodies, the dead body, and they let the children and women see their fathers and their older brother all dead, beheaded. And then they buried them. What a loving, peaceful prophet, Prophet Muhammad. What a loving, peaceful religion of Islam. That is the nature of the invasion of Muhammad. He killed male, he kept female and children. Why? Because they were selling them to buy more goods, to buy more swords, or to sleep with them. It's a reward. Muhammad told his followers, join me, we'll go fight the Romans. And you'll have the beautiful blonde, beautiful white-skinned ladies, the European women. And that's why after Muhammad died, they went and they invaded all the way the Christian land, North Africa, Egypt, Syria, Turkey, and they were about to cross Europe, and they crossed from Morocco to Spain. And if it was not for your ancestors, the European, who went in war with these barbaric Muslims, Europe would be a Muslim country in the 7th century. What they did in Egypt, what they did in Syria, what they did in Turkey, what they did in all over North Africa, what they did in Spain, they can continue to do that and take over the whole entire known world in Muhammad days.